2 chefs have gone.
We were effectively 2 men down.
Tonight, 1 more must go.
They'll be cooked in the room live.
That's it, I'm gone.
Death, destruction. It's Marco Pierre White.
100 covers tonight.
Let's have a meltdown. At the end of it, I will sack somebody.
But it doesn't all go to plan.
Caught us all off guard.
I would like you to stay.
Am I supposed to be this emotional?
We've all just had the wind knocked out of ourselves.
It hurts me, it saddens me.
I'm just flabbergasted.
Hello and welcome to Hell's Kitchen. You know the rules. The celebrities cook, Marco sacks one, they get upset, they go home. How difficult can that be? Well, as it turns out, extremely, at least if the events of last night are anything to go by, all will be revealed. Before that, it was time for Marco's latest mission. And if you don't like seeing small, crawly things not having the best time of their lives, you should probably look away now.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Put yourselves into 2 teams. Once you have done this, head to the kitchen. I have left you 2 boxes. All you have to do is open them and wait. So, 2 teams.
What's in those boxes? Do you think it's something that's screaming? Do you think it's something that's alive?
Let's just go with the team we had yesterday. Very successful for us, wasn't it?
I think the winning team wanted to keep up their sort of winning streak, so they stuck together. But Bruce took Grant's place on our team.
Oh, do you know, it's wiggling. It's Crayfish.
I can hear it squiggling around. The minute I heard something live in the box, I thought, that's it, I'm gone. Like, I'm not messing with no live animals.
Oh yeah, there's crayfish, look. What do you think we're supposed to do with them?
To wake up and the first task is killing, I just didn't stand a chance.
This is going to be interesting, isn't it? Good morning.
Do they
bite? Yeah.
They do.
If you're not quick enough.
Watch out the numbers.
So, we're going to do crayfish with garlic butter. Very simple, very easy. And they will feature on the menu. They'll be cooked in the room live. Quite nice, don't you think so? So what you have to do is this. No. Take out the entrail. So then they'll be ready to be cooked.
They live without them for a while then.
Yeah, they'll be fine tonight.
The mission today was to pull the shitters out of some crayfish.
Once you've prepared them, we'll cook them. The slowest team will have to cook them on the floor tonight.
Yes, boss.
Away we go.
That was disgusting. Are you all right?
Bit nippy?
Yeah.
It was just gross. I think all the others found it quite funny because none of them came to my rescue.
I'm really, really, really sorry, but I can't do this. I'm really sorry. Danielle and Bruce just did their thing, and I stood back like a lemon.
I don't think Niomi thinks about the team. I don't think she finds it important. Her kind of conviction about not killing things seems so hard-held that the idea of team just goes straight out the window. Which is a bit bloody horrible for her team members, isn't it, really?
I knew I had to do it. I knew the part of being a cook means you have to kill things, although I did use a tea towel.
Oh, wow! You little bugger!
Well done, you lot. Finished box already.
Okay, I'm sure. Should we help?
our other group. I'll put it.
Okay, is that it? Okay.
We won because we prepared our crayfish better and quicker than the other team.
Age team, you won. You were the quickest. Now, Bruce's team, you failed. One team member let you down. But I believe, had that one team member contributed, you would have won.
I wanted to help them. I really wanted to help them, especially after yesterday, but I can't help them like that.
Let's cook some crayfish. It's crayfish, flambéed, in pernod, and then finish with garlic butter. Very classical, very old-fashioned, very delicious.
Wow.
This goes on at the table with all. Will it flame in that same way?
Of course. It's a painless end.
I think my tears were more out of frustration because I really wanted to help my team. I felt helpless, and that's a horrible feeling.
You were the slowest team. Now, crayfish, flambéed. I need one volunteer. I like a bit of courage.
I just said, you know, I'll do it. I want to prove to Marco as well that I'm strong enough to take the ball by the horns and get on with it.
We want a minimum of a 6-foot flame.
That's bigger than me. I am a little bit nervous. I would be fine if the pressure wasn't on me, but I know Marco's going to be watching me over the path. But, you know, like he says, life is about pushing yourself, and that's what I want to do.
Go Danielle, I'm sure everyone will be rooting for you. Well, possibly not the crayfish. So what's the most upsetting thing you've ever been told? There's no Father Christmas. The tooth fairy is your dad. The pink glittery eye makeup was a mistake. Oh, that one's just me then. But imagine finding out that cockles are alive.
The killing thing it's messing me up.
Everything is perspective, how you look at it.
I'm actually sitting here thinking, well, peas alive. Potatoes alive.
What do you think of the cockles?
I have no problem with dealing with the cockles or any other piece of meat, piece of fish or anything that's already dead when it gets to me.
But the cockles aren't dead.
The cockles? The cockles that I put in the frying pan? Mm-hmm. Yes, they are. What? But they don't move?
No.
They open when they're alive and they stay closed when they're dead.
Oh, my gosh, are you being serious?
Well, it's odd, isn't it? I mean, what was she thinking? It's Marco Pierre White. It wasn't going to be a kind of veggie lasagna, was it?
Okay, let's go.
Hi.
Gather round, gather round, gather round. Niomi.
Come in now, Marco.
Thank you. Tonight's service, we have over 100 covers.
That's a lot. That's nearly double what we did on our first few days here.
The first sitting has 64 covers. The second sitting has 40 covers. I will only do the first sitting. I will leave the kitchen at 9 o'clock.
When Marco told us that we were going to run the pass, he's going to be walking out, and then there's a complete silence from everybody.
I will have to put 2 people on the pass to replace me.
How do you do it with 2 people?
You work together as a team.
Right.
So whatever happens, we still have to do our own bits.
Yeah. It's not a get-out clause. What I'm looking for this evening, because I will be watching, is for leadership qualities, to see who's got it. Now, I need a volunteer for Dead Man Station.
Marco calls Mash and Chips Dead Man Station because Jody went there and he ended up exiting that night. Grant went there and he ended up exiting that night.
I'll give it a try, Marco.
I volunteered to go to Dead Man Station.
Good luck, stay focused, and remember one thing. At the end of it, I will sack somebody. Have a good service.
I'm 99.9% positive. Actually, I'm probably 100% positive that I'm gone.
Hello, good evening. How are you? Hello, good evening. How are you? How are you?
Could I have the asparagus and the turbot?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you very happy with starters?
I know.
Can I say something? Do you 2 think you're doing the pass?
No, we're just in case. We just cover all bases.
Talking
So
things through in case
should
things happen.
it happen,
Interesting.
you never know.
Okay, first check on.
First order. 3 asparagus, 1 crab, 2 kippers, 1 minute on the pass.
Yes, Marco.
Yes, Marco.
Let's move.
It's another sacking day. After tonight, Marco gets rid of 1 more celebrity, and then you take control when the phone lines open. 2 girls will be very excited about that. The very gorgeous Zoe Locker and Susie Amy. Who will you be voting for, or who have you loved so far?
The person I've loved the most so far is Linda Evans. I love her so much.
But I love the fact that when I asked her earlier, I said, who are you loving? You said Linda Evans, and almost got emotional.
I know. Well, it's been something that's gone on for so many years now, because I was a huge Dynasty fan, huge Joan Collins fan, and obviously Alexis, Crystal.
Yes.
It was, I absolutely loved it. So when I realised that she was going to be in the kitchen, I was just overwhelmed.
Beside yourself.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, how do you think you'd cope in there? Because we're sitting there, we're watching them being screamed at by Marco. They're working really hard.
Claudia, you joke. I would literally be the worst chef they could possibly recruit in
Would you?
kitchen.
How bad are
I'm
you?
a terrible cook, as Zoe knows. I hate being shouted at. I don't mind being shouted at, actually. But under that sort of pressure, I swear to God, the meals that would be coming out, I would get fired immediately.
Would you?
Immediately.
OK, well, girls, enjoy your meal. Thank you very much for chatting to me. Service was underway. The guests included political heavyweight John Prescott, and the chefs would be cooking an extra 40 suppers. I'm sure those 2 facts aren't related.
Just point out, table 7 already has their order.
That must be written down as a wrong number. It's just come in. Can you put the right numbers on?
Tonight's service was mad.
I'm not getting what I want.
There comes a point, actually, when I think you can't go any quicker. You're just like this little hamster going round and round and round and round and round and round and round.
How long for 1 crab, 1 parfait, 1 toast? Cream potatoes, cream potatoes. I want cream potatoes, I want cream potatoes.
We were effectively 2 men down. You kind of lose yourself in the kind of jigsaw of timings and getting it right.
Clams, clams, please. Where's Bruce?
Clams, come in.
Bruce, I want clams.
You should eat this by the fingers. But I should ask, where's the finger bowl? Throw you out now.
The crab, by all means, thank you. Turbot.
The tartar is raw, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I'll pass on that. We're safe on everything.
You're safe on everything.
In the middle of the service, Marco asked me to flambe some crayfish. I felt the pressure. I was really nervous.
You have to do your crayfish. Exciting. Don't take fire to John Prescott. Marco will be very annoyed.
As a gift from the kitchen, Danielle is going to come and flambe some crayfish for you at the table.
Wow. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Not at all. Be nice. She's very nervous about it.
I was a waiter for 10 years on the Canard liners, and I had to do a bomb jubilee as a boy of 17. So the head waiter's throwing all the bottles in the air. I advanced towards the lady. My job was to keep the cherries on fire. I went there, and it all burnt my hand here. But she was sitting there with no eyebrows or eyelashes to the So keep that.
He used to work on cruise ships, he was saying. I think he had some sort of incident. To be honest, I wasn't taking it in as much because I was just thinking, oh no, I've got to do this. Woo. I did it, Nick.
Good boy.
I think I went overboard with a Pernod, but you don't mind, do you?
This really is a treat, and for years I used to see that done on the ships, and we'd have to do it ourselves. To have it done here tonight is a real privilege.
All right, just give me my cream potatoes. I can't send anything without cream potatoes, please.
First of all, my morning started with killing crayfish. Then it went on to mash in the evening, the busiest service yet.
Where's my potato? Where's my potato? Where's my potato?
Hell's Kitchen lived up to its name, Hell's Kitchen, for the first time since I've been here. I just can't get my head around it all.
Come on, no, have a go, mate.
I'm having a go. If I can't get my head around it, then I can't get my head around it. I felt like a dunce, I swear. I was standing there looking at Tim going, listen, I can't do this without you.
I'm going to be doing this a lot for you, aren't
Yeah, my arms. I can do about 5 press-ups, if that.
Oh, 2 salmon, 1 kibble, 1 crab, 1 minute, 2 veal, 1 turbot, 1 lamb. On order. Thank you.
Tim, how the hell do I whisk this? Mash is very thick. Why are you going to use a whisk? It was very tiring, it was very draining, and my arms started to ache.
You've got the chips, Niomi. Table 15's chips for their tartar.
Yes, Marco.
Turbot, 30 seconds away.
30 seconds away, 30 seconds away. 30. Where's my chips? Where's my chips, please?
Right now, Marco.
I want them, I want them, I want them. The customer's asking for them.
I hate being here. Yeah, like, I hate it. I mean, I don't know. I mean, particularly this spot on this kitchen. You know, when you're just like, you can shout in my face, and I'm just like, whatever.
Mash.
I'm coming.
Come on, Naomi,
You're
run.
on time.
You're on time.
I'm coming. Oh my gosh, I just feel I'm having a bad day today. I'm having a really, really bad day.
It's a good job we didn't tell her those potatoes were still alive when she mashed them to a pulp. So with 40 diners still to serve, Marco is leaving the restaurant. He wanted 2 people who could communicate well and, above all, run the kitchen together. That's what he wanted, but this is what he got.
Gather round. The time has come to make my decision. If I choose the correct 2 people, I think you can do it. Anthea,
Yeah.
you are on the pass with 8.
Okay, Marco,
You run
thank
it
you.
together.
Yeah.
Dressed in white, you look like lambs to the slaughter. Let's have a meltdown. Good luck. Prove me wrong. Bye-bye.
Marco did disappear completely, and so we were left to it.
I know
Right, listen up, check on. 1 salmon, 1 asparagus. On the pass in 1 minute, please.
Yes, Aid.
2 tuna aid. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
Talking to myself.
I'd say he was probably captain, and I was chief petty officer.
Another order. 2 crab, 2 salmon.
Aid seemed to be more of the leader than Anthea.
Can you do me a soup, please, Anthea?
Yes, I will do.
Bottom left hand, in that jar there, on the back. You can't have 2 generals in a kitchen. It had to be either me or her running the show. Get it right in the middle, get it hot very quickly.
Right, okay then.
I kind of grabbed it. 2 minutes to 2 lamb, 2 veal with 4 pomme puree. Make sure the yellow ticket goes in the tray or we'll do it twice. Yes, Aid.
Yes!
I didn't give her a chance. Can you make sure that goes away? I've got to do something
then.
with turbot. Kitchen is dictatorship, really. Who's going to make a salad for us?
I told them we haven't got time to do that, not today.
We've got 5 minutes to make 1 salad.
Well, no.
Will you volunteer to make a salad?
All right, find a salad.
You can put whatever you like in it. It's up to you. It's not on the menu. They get what they fucking get.
OK, then, thank you very much. Sometimes, you know, that whole too many cooks. Oh, it is, yeah, I understand. I know why people say that now. Too many cooks spoil the broth.
On order. 1 lamb, 1 tartare. That's on order.
Kin, hell.
Come on, Anthea, burn yourself. Don't get anywhere unless you feel pain.
How much pain do you want me to feel?
A lot of pain, please,
I'm
Anthea.
feeling pain, Aid. I'm feeling pain.
All right.
Yeah.
Am I shouting too much? No. I just decided to copy Marco's style, you know, like a monkey. Copied his kind of shouting. Come on, where's the fucking meal? How long is the meal? That's the kind of shouting everyone already understands. And it's the kind of shouting that makes the most sense. Linda, 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 Linda! I want my crab!
What was that? Oh my God. He does a brilliant impression of Marco. Brilliant.
It's for Mr. Jim Davidson. So you can fuck it up if you want.
Shall I send it?
Yes, send it, please.
There was a lot of effing and blinding from Aid, and I'm not sure that it was necessary.
Don't fucking get the tickets wrong. It's fucking difficult enough as it is.
Here's on, yeah.
I know Marco shouts, but he doesn't ever swear.
And on order, 1 veal, 2 tuna, 1 lamb. Yes, sure.
Aid, do we have any toffee sauce?
No, we don't have tartar sauce. Sorry, that's not the... Which? Toffee sauce. Fuck off. We don't do toffee sauce. I told some customer to fuck off. I thought that would be what Marco would say. He went. Oh, it gets fucking complicated now, doesn't it?
He did a really, really, really good job. I think he was very authoritative, and it went well.
How's your right arm?
It's all right, thanks, Aid. I mean, chef.
No, I am Aid.
Okay. You could have fooled me.
Sorry, is it possible to have this tuna cooked a bit more, please, for table 10?
I hate it when they send tuna back because they think it's undercooked. And it never is. It's seared tuna. It's really good tuna. And they want it cooked like a John West tin. It's annoying that they've come this far just with no palate. God, I sound like a tosser.
Okay, we can close the kitchen down, that's it. There's no more orders.
Well done, Anthea. It's kind of hard doing it together, isn't it?
Can always rely on your girl guide.
Well, we just kind of... Everyone was in, really, weren't they, really? In a good way.
It looked a sea of happy faces out there, and surely that's what you're in the restaurant trade to do. Make all the diners go away, well fed, and they've had a great night. And we achieved that.
It's quite good fun, isn't it, working in a restaurant, really? Isn't it? It was really good fun. We could have gone on. We could have done more.
The good news is I'm with the very gorgeous Tamara Beckwith and the equally gorgeous Tim Westwood.
Gorgeous, baby.
Okay, who's eating berries.
Very nice, man. The healthy option is a good look.
It is indeed a good look. How's your meal been tonight?
The veal, I thought was a pork chop, and it came out mad, bloody and pink.
Yeah.
And I don't feel that good. And my man Giggs here,
Hi,
he had
Giggs.
clams. He had clams, and nobody told him you don't eat the shell.
Oh.
And it's only when we heard the crunching of the shell in the mouth that we realised somebody should have told him. And I asked my waiter what is veal, because I wasn't sure, and he said reindeer.
Oh, that's not true, but I'm so pleased that you're actually sitting next to me. I might go home with you. Tamara, Marco, scary or terrifying?
He's just gorgeous.
Yeah.
I have had a crush on him since I was 17, so... I do know him.
OK.
So it's a bit of a cheat.
So you can go and cuddle him after?
But he's not smiling at me.
No, he never smiles at me.
I don't know, the food, when you eat it, you can actually taste fear.
Yeah,
you can taste fear.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong, these are nervous. But the veal,
Is that why they're running around the
place? The veal, was, you could taste fear.
Yeah, OK.
You didn't feel love and kindness. It was fear.
Zip. Adrian had done an impressive job of filling Marco's shoes. He'd run the pass, he'd led the team, he'd even told a guest where to stick his toffee sauce. But how did the food go down?
Hang on. Look at that. Is she meant to be that rich?
I'm supporting Anthea because she's a friend of mine.
I quite like her jolly hockey sticks approach.
It was very good, a little bit undercooked. Luckily we like it sashimi style.
Salad was beautiful. At the end of the day, a bad salad is as bad as a bad piece of meat.
It is truly superb. I'm rooting for Aid because he makes me laugh. And I did a young ones with him years ago, so I like him anyway.
Where's this crab? Where's the crab?
Any man who shouts for crab like that, you've got to root for him, really.
I'm supporting Danielle because she's definitely the prettiest there.
I second that.
I'm rooting for Niomi. I think she's fantastic, and she had the guts to stand up to Marco.
There's no big egos in the kitchen. They're
Yeah, but
working
who are you
together as a
voting
team.
for?
Linda.
For Linda?
Yes.
Well, I support my chef in my kitchen, that's the way. Could you say anything else?
I'm enormously proud of Bruce. I think he's doing exceptionally well. He's doing, certainly our family, very proud.
I miss you so much. I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I'm all sweating it.
You're doing great. I love you so much.
I realized something when my wife was in the room. I miss my wife. I need to see my wife.
I didn't realise he was so tall.
Who? Oh, he's huge. So,
You okay?
yeah.
You tired? What's wrong?
No, nothing much. It's all right.
I want to hold you.
I just want to hold you.
Darling, take care. I love you. I'm proud of you.
Whatever happens, however far I go, at the end of the day, when I get out, I've got a whole life to live with my wife. And that's what I want to do.
Wednesday tomorrow, love. If we're still here, only a couple of more days to go. I won't be. Really? Yeah. Nah. I feel so emotional today. It's unbelievable.
Well done, guys.
Well done, everyone.
We'll see the verdict later.
I think the killing of the crayfish was sort of like the final nail in the coffin for her. She's a really strong girl, but I think it's really getting to her. I'm really trying not to get emotional. This evening, I packed my stuff. I want to go home.
Well done. You did it. When I left, you looked like lambs to the slaughter, dressed in your chef's whites. And then you turned into the wolf pack. I loved the way you dealt with Lord Andover. A toff asking for toffee sauce. It's funny. You gave him the best toffee sauce he's ever had. He won't be asking for it anymore, will he?
Not at this restaurant.
So you all did very well. But what impressed me was the presentation and how the fish was cooked and the tuna was cooked. Anthea and Aid were put in charge of the pass. Aid became chef. You became sous chef. It was quite interesting. But you worked very hard. So now is the time for Dinah's verdict. My favourite bit of the night. Nick!
Yes?
They always say shoot the messenger.
What was that?
I said nothing, Nick.
That was a good service, I thought. It's very good.
Even if you compliment yourself.
No, I'm just saying for the team. It's fantastic. Okay, general comments. Put Niomi on meat or fish. I think a woman can handle it. Starter comments. Fish soup, very nice, but it has very strong flavour. Too rich and oily. Crab, whoever did this is fabulous. Mains, lamb, the clams were too crunchy. My turbot was undercooked, but the presentation was perfect. Marco scores. The overall score for first service was 8 out of 10. And second service, The overall score is 7 out of 10. That's very good. That's very good. See you tomorrow.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Now, it's time to sharpen the axe. One of you will not be cooking with me tomorrow. But all I can say, whoever goes will go with their head high. It's going to be very hard for me to sack one of you. But you know the rules. I'll see you at the sacking table very soon.
Much as I'd like to talk about my brand new mascara, I'm sure you're actually more interested in which chef has left. Okay, you win.
You did it, didn't you? So without me in the kitchen, you can continue to run it. Aid. Natural leader. Anthea, how good were you? Bruce, you cook well.
Thank you very much, Mark.
You showed that tonight.
Yeah.
You picked up your game.
Thank you.
You pushed that a little bit harder. You pushed onto the pass. I had no complaints. And if I'm truly honest, I was quite proud of you all.
May I ask you a question, Marco?
Anything you want.
If I'm not the one sacked tonight, I'd like to walk through the door. It's not that I don't want to stay here, but I feel that these people here deserve it more than I do.
And I was going to say the same thing, Bruce.
No, wait, because I want you to hear me out. Yes, I'm an old horse, and I will serve you anytime you want, but I'd like for these people to stay and me to go. Because I realized when my wife was sitting there, she needs me more than these people here. I'd like the person that you were thinking to stay here, to learn a lot more, because you are a great teacher, a very, very good leader.
Firstly, you weren't going to get the sack tonight. Why? Because I need you to continue down the road of Hell's Kitchen. I would never desert any ship, even if it was sinking. It's not my nature.
I would like for you to keep these 5 people and let me go.
I can't stop you from going, Bruce. But I would like you to stay, because I need you in my kitchen.
I am very surprised that you're saying this. Very surprised.
I think whoever's left, if you're not here, they'll find it incredibly difficult.
I watch you every day, Bruce, like today when you were doing my job and your job of the meat and dressing, like you were doing so much. You had sort of 3-4 people's job on the go, and as much as I think we're all great, I don't know that anyone else here could do that.
It's true, we don't have the time to build to the level you already are at. It will let the whole team down, that's the problem.
If I'm honest, I was going to say exactly the same thing as Bruce today, because I've had a really emotional day and I don't feel like I've given it my all today. And how I feel, I'm not sure that I can get myself back into the same headspace to give it my all. So I think that you and all of you that are in a place where you can give it your all deserve to be here more than...
No.
I don't agree with you. I watch you giving it your all.
I don't think so, because Marco can teach you more and more every day that you stay. It's not about the work. It's about you people. It's not about me.
I think in life, you have to respect a good man's decision. And if that's what you truly feel, Bruce, then I respect your wishes.
Thank you very much, Marco.
Well, Linda, Aid, Anthea, Danielle, Niomi, I'll say good night. Get some sleep. I'll see you in the morning. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Captain.
I think it's a mistake.
Come on, Captain. You can rally the ship. Cheers. Hey, make your family proud. Just pull yourself together. You did very well. Okay?
Thank you.
No problem.
You've made my job easy for the last 8 days. You walk out of Hell's Kitchen a winner, Bruce, and it hurts me and saddens me to see you go.
Thank you very much. And it's been an absolute honor for me to meet you. Thank you. Go well.
Good night. Thank you. Cheers.
Good night.
God bless, Bruce.
Shh! They've lost all perspective. Here's the full aftermath.
I just feel emotional today. I love that man, you know, seriously.
That's why we all got a bit... Bruce is a man that doesn't say very much, and it was just really sad when he sort of spoke up, and the way he said what he had to say to Marco, you know, was just... We were all kind of...
It's his wife. When she first came to say hi, I could just see she misses him so much. And he has said during the week, I miss my wife, I'm ready to go.
Definitely.
The thing is, I felt like that was Bruce's moment. And so for me to come along and be like, oh, but I miss my son too, it's like, shut up. Bruce was the dad of our family, of our little Hell's Kitchen family.
Bruce leaves a big hole.
That's why we were all a bit upset.
It's like someone's taken the heart out of the family.
Quite a surprise, mind-blowing tonight. I think he really caught us all off guard, and God, we're going to miss him.
Hey, did you feel a bit emotional then?
I did, yeah. I'm just flabbergasted. I'm really shocked. I've been tipping him since near the start.
To win?
Yeah.
And me, I thought Bruce was a winner.
He was a natural winner.
Yeah.
We've all just had the wind knocked out of ourselves. I mean, it's just, you know, it's like having a football team at primary school and the star striker buggers off.
That was the one thing that I didn't understand. He's a professional sportsman.
Yeah.
He's a team player. 5 days. I adore my husband with a passion, but it's 5 days.
But I think it was obvious how strong he felt because the second he saw his wife,
he just wanted to go home.
His wife.
I love men who love their wives and talk about them when they're not around. I mean, it just fills my soul. So I understand why he's making this decision. It's very dear. He's a very exceptional man.
He kisses every time he takes his wedding ring off to do his work. He puts it back on, he kisses it.
May we all have men that love us that much. It's beautiful to see because you know it exists.
I don't want a man to love me that much.
Oh, you do. You know you do.
I am still here, you know.
No, meaning...
The lone bloke.
You're just a woman now, Aid.
You didn't ask to go home.
Yeah, how do you feel, Aid? Stuck here with all of us.
So I've been at home. I live with 4 girls.
Oh, well, of course you are. You're used to this ratio, aren't you?
Yeah.
This is fodder for your
This
future.
is my home.
This is
4 girls and me. He has left us in the shit. He's a huge kind of engine in the group. I don't know how we can continue without him, really.
So Bruce walked out, but he's back and he's joining me now. Please welcome Bruce. Please stand here. Bruce, I don't mean to be mean, but what were you thinking? You were going to win. I mean, you were the bookies' favourite. They're very, very grumpy with you. But now you're out. Do you realise just how popular you were?
Well, whilst we were in here, we didn't know how popular anybody was. And it's been a pretty tough week with the 20-year Hillsborough Memorial Service and then Marco telling us to make a dish from your childhood. And you think about that. And just generally, when we were in the back, we didn't actually notice people out here.
Yeah.
But when you get the comments coming in, it's a fantastic feeling.
And when you saw your wife, wasn't it? And you just thought, do you know what? I've been very good on meat. I'm excellent at making mash, but my time has come.
No, it wasn't that. It was a whole bunch of things. There are people in the house there that are fine people, and for Marco to sack someone last night.
I know you didn't let it happen.
I didn't want that to happen, and I'd rather give the person another chance, really.
I know, you're so sweet. I've got this. You will like this. This is a story of your time in Hell's Kitchen. Have a look.
Do I think I can do it? Yes, I think I can do it.
You like food?
Yes, I do.
You like eating?
Absolutely.
You like a big portion?
Bruce is like a workhorse. He just keeps going.
You okay, Bruce?
Yes, Marco.
Bruce is the backbone.
Hey!
He'll support all of you.
How long for those cockles?
You little booger, yeah. It's not easy.
I reckon I've lost about a half a stone.
He is powerfully strong.
You're as solid as a rock.
Thank you, Marco.
My time in Hell's Kitchen has been an unforgettable ride. It's been a beautiful time.
Safe hands, you did fantastically well.
Very good.
I mean, just so incredibly positive. You never moaned. How was your relationship with Marco? Because he called you his rock, not in a Paul Burrell kind of way, but he really, apologies, but he really, really enjoyed working with you, I think. What did you think of him by the end?
Well, when we first came in here, I thought there were a lot of rumours that he was going to be snappy, and he's a bit of a, dark horse. Yes, he is. He's a complex man, but he's a beautiful person, and my whole mind changed.
Yeah.
I think he's one very fine person and a great teacher.
We think you are very fine. Bruce, thank you so much for coming in. Bruce Grobbelaar! And thank you so much for watching. Good night.